Thank you, Stephanie. Appreciate it. He has many roles: IndyCar driver, business owner, husband, now dad. Graham Rahal just had a birthday and has many, many reasons to celebrate. Mackenzie caught up with him in California.
Graham Rahal joining us now live from California, which I'm guessing the weather's much better for you there.
It is. The weather is nice. It's like the perfect time of year to be in California, right? It's 70, sunny, just to rub it into everybody in Indiana.
Got a big old smile on your face. Now, one reason could be because when we last talked to you, you and your beautiful wife, Courtney, announced that you were expecting, and now baby Harlan is here and they're most precious ever. How is life being a dad?
It's been great. I mean, it's been great. It's, the sleepless nights have gotten a lot better. They're not as bad as they were the first month or so. They're still not much, but it's significantly better. But no, I mean, overall, it's been amazing. It's great to have her. I think Court kind of takes the brunt of it, with the feedings and everything else. It's a little bit tough, but she's been awesome. The baby's great and life's good.
How are you at changing those diapers? Are you because you're fast at everything else you do? Are you a speed demon when it comes to those?
I'm pretty good. I will admit that when I first started doing it, I was starting to time myself to try to see, like a pit stop, like how quick can you really get it done? Then you find it's really about, doing it correctly, not just quickly.
That is classic. I love that so much. All right, so let's talk about, you have lots of new babies and work as well happening. So what's this new venture you got going on? You're adding to your brands and the family, and it's awesome.
Yeah, so obviously everybody knows that I've a lot of people that know me at least or follow me on social know my love of Ducatis, and so it's been an honor for us to be chosen to be the new Ducati retailer for all of Indiana. So we are the exclusive retailer. A lot of people know the current Ducati store that's up in Zionsville. That store is no longer a Ducati retailer, and we've taken over. They set a great footprint and groundwork for us. The Carr family, they're great people, and we're honored to be able to run from there. But we are a new facility. It's going to go right next to Graham Rahal Performance out in Brownsburg. Ideally, if anybody from a city is watching, we are looking to be building a location for both of those things.
Nice.
But for our temporary facility, we'll be out in Brownsburg, and we're excited about that. It's a huge passion, but we also believe that we can grow the business in Indiana. We believe that Ducati is such a sexy brand. It has such an appeal beyond just a motorcycle.
Yeah.
And so, we're excited to try to tap into that.
That is so exciting. Now, what are you hearing is are they telling you guys anything in terms of like May versus August or?
I've heard nothing at all.
Yeah.
I don't see why we can't go in May personally.
Yeah.
Yes, I know that there's a spike happening nationwide right now. Indiana was or is a hot spot, but everywhere is a hot spot, I think. But hopefully we see a similar trend as last year where in the summer months, it really, starts to calm down a little bit. And also, even if it's not 100% capacity, I said it last year and I got a lot of flack for it, but that place is so big. It is so big that you could still have a very good crowd there and have everybody spread out. We've learned how to do that in sporting events now. You can watch it week in, week out in football. And I don't see why we can't do that, particularly being an outdoor venue. It's even safer. So hopefully we can make it happen. I did see some news today. IndyCar is looking at pushing back the start of the calendar. Nobody said that to me. And to me, I read it on Twitter like everybody else.
That's so wild.
We'll find out if it's true or
becoming
not.
a dad, being a father, will your mentality change it at all? Will it change you?
Yeah, it does.
Profession? Yeah,
it does. I mean, I'll tell you this. Like this is kind of crazy, but like one example is I've never had life insurance, for instance, because it was like if I'm gone, well then so be it. But I've gone ahead and gotten some life insurance with Nationwide, who I've partnered with for years anyway, and now it makes sense because I need to be protected. I need the family to be protected. I know it sounds like a silly example, but it's the truth. As you become a dad, all of a sudden there's something that is just so different in your life. The minute that Harlan popped out, it was like, whoa, this love that you feel. Tell Courtney all the time. I love Courtney endlessly. And I can't, can ever tell her that the love you feel for Harlan is different. but every parent will tell you that it is a different kind of sensation. And you just like, you owe so much of life now to be smart, to do well, to be successful. I mean, I think a lot of people say when you have a baby in racing, your vision, which used to be like this, suddenly goes like this, and you see all this other stuff. That may be the case, but I also think it drives you to want to be more successful because, getting married did that for me. And I do think that this next step can do it even more.
Absolutely. And I have a little girl who's 10. It's the same thing. It's like they love you unconditionally, right? They love you for you. And it's like, that's the reason you're there. And they watch you. So that's what makes you want to just propel to the next level. And I always tell her, live fearlessly, go after your dreams, which I'm sure you'll tell Harlan. That's big.
Absolutely.
That's huge. And what do you want to tell your fans who love you, adore you, are so happy for you and your family, Graham?
Well, I'm excited. I appreciate everybody's support. We've had a lot of love, through social and everything, a lot of calls, a lot of messages. About Harlan. It's been amazing for us.
She's
and obviously
so stinking cute.
Yeah, she's pretty good. But we appreciate it. We hope everybody can get back to the races this year. We know what it means to Indianapolis and to everybody in Indiana to be able to attend the races, to be a part of it. And we certainly hope to see you guys back at the track and put on a good show this year.
Rahal, you're the man. I love it. Fatherhood suits you well. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.